no.
I'm trying to keep a straight face. Hey guys, guess where we are?
Greece.
Greece. So our trip started out by taking the ferry to Santorini. The ferry was
Crazy.
But cool. Can fly to Santorini, which is a lot easier. The ferry is complicated, overwhelming, and crowded, but you will figure it out and it will be cool, and they have great donuts. So keep that in mind. Yes. But Santorini
was amazing.
Oh my God.
It was probably my favorite part of the trip.
Yeah, for sure.
We stayed in an Airbnb. It was kind of off the beaten path.
Brand new,
but
oh my God,
separate from all the
nice.
Tourist places, so it wasn't as crowded. It was a little more local.
Had a pool of your own. It was so beautiful.
We rented, our Airbnb host helped us rent an ATV for while we were there, which is pretty common.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. You just can drive anywhere.
I recommend it for sure. It's about
Definitely
40 euros a day, so it's a little pricey, but you're gonna spend that in transfers anyways, so just go for it.
Food was out of this world.
So I'm a super picky eater, but this place is amazing.
Amazing.
Cheese, bread, butter. Everything, enjoy it all, look up where to go, go in the outskirts, venture, just explore.
So cool.
I would say definitely go to some of the more like crowded tourist areas with the Blue Dome buildings and the landscapes that you're used to seeing, but possibly stay more kind of out of where the locals are, because it's a really cool experience for sure.
It was cool.
So one of our favorite thing
of like the whole trip.
Oh, actually take that back. Favorite thing probably of our lives. Up there with our wedding. Stella, you talk about it.
No, you go.
You go.
Okay. We worked with Caldera Yachting Company. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
We went on a sailboat. It was unreal.
It was incredible. It was a 45-foot sailboat. Huge. Had, bedroom underneath, which we never did because it was the most beautiful weather ever. I think it's kind of probably more of a splurge for people, but if you're thinking it's something you want to do, spend the money because it is so fun. It's like bucket list, top.
Oh my God.
And it just is cool to see the professionals, they were like absolutely phenomenal at their job, and you basically are like just the sail it's so cool.
And then we like stopped halfway and they had prepared us a full meal.
Amazing.
While like incognito underneath made us a meal. We just like anchored and had a shrimp, like a beautiful shrimp meal.
Santorini is famous for their sunset, so this was a great way to see the sunset without being in a crowded place, because it does get a little bit more crowded.
Very crowded.
So it was so romantic and fun. So from Santorini, we took a ferry again, just a few hours to Mykonos. And coming from Santorini, Mykonos was very overwhelming at first because it's busy.
It's like polar opposite.
It's polar opposite. It's known as the party island. It's a little bit more expensive, I would say. The food is not as fresh because nothing is really grown on the island or caught there, I would say. Maybe some, but because there's so many people, a lot of the food is imported. We spent 4 nights in Mykonos, and after a while though, you kind of see where you want to go. The beaches are beautiful.
We figured out the public bus system, which was really cheap and pretty easy to navigate. They have all the times online. It was €2 per person.
So you don't need an ATV there, and I wouldn't say you need to rent a car unless it's something that you really want to do.
To Alea Beach, is great.
Quieter.
Quiet.
There's a lot of, you know, places to spread out.
Yeah.
It's about 20 euros to rent a beach chair, so just be per person.
Per person.
So be aware of that. You can always bring your towel and just kind of lay it out in the sand. You probably get a better tan anyways.
Yeah.
There's also Lea Beach, which is where we left to go scuba diving. Scuba diving. And this little streets of Mykonos kind of at first overwhelmed me because it is a little disorienting.
Definitely different.
But it's so fun to kind of get lost in there and
just explore. And
yeah, absolutely. And we had one of the best meals of our entire trip there.
Oh my gosh.
So
yes.
good. Cooper, where are we?
We're at Bacala.
Recommended by
Angel Onoleni.
So after we finished up our time in Mykonos, which was really fun all in all, I think at first we were like, oh, we missed Santorini.
It took a little bit to get used to, but we found our really little groove and it was really nice.
Yeah, it was really fun. We ended up taking the ferry to Athens, which was only a few hours because they think we had cut some time from. Yeah, and Athens, I was sort of, when we got here, I thought, oh, I'm ready to go home. Maybe this is a lot. But honestly, Athens has surprised me. It's a really fun city. There's a lot to do. The Acropolis is beautiful.
And it was unreal. It was so beautiful.
It's one of those things that it wasn't on my list. It wasn't something that I knew a lot about, but being there was incredible to see.
And our cab driver gave us some great advice to go early before the crowds, so we went right when they opened.
8 a.m.
Like the best lighting.
Go early.
Beautiful. There wasn't a lot of people.
Go early.
And it's cool still before it gets really hot. So.
Absolutely. It gets crowded.
It's very
crowded. When we were leaving, it was just huge amounts of people. So just plan early.
Doing?
We're at the Acropolis.
Acropolis.
Parthenon.
Whoa.
Old Athena Temple. Entrance. All from Google.
All from Google.
The most sacred, ancient monuments in the world.
In the world.
And go to the Acropolis Museum, which is one of the most beautiful museums I've ever been to.
Really?
There's just a lot of cute little things happening here. There's flea markets and lots going on.
And the cabs are cheap.
Cabs are cheap,
cheaper than anywhere else.
But you should be able to walk pretty much everywhere, so that's great too.
Yeah.
So I guess to wrap it up, Greece has been such a special and kind of like healing trip.
Yeah.
It's
favorite place.
One of the coolest places I've ever been. There's so much to explore. There's so many islands, so I feel like you could come here year after year and do something totally different and have a completely different experience. I know that we have, a list of islands now that we would want to explore and do things differently. So we definitely want to be back. Greece, we're coming for you again. You found your sailboat, Cor.
It was beautiful. It was like,
although you were afraid on the sailboat the whole time.
I didn't expect it to be so...
I'm gonna miss all the feta cheese.
Oh, the cheese.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Until next time, folks. Here we go again. Bye. How can I forget you? I'm on the other side.